You know, there's a trend going on right now, man. People getting lost up in space, and we got to go get them. Are people getting lost in space themselves?
Is it Matt Damon again?
Man,
I'm tired of going after his ass.
Man, you know what? This is
between him and Tom Hanks. They can't travel nowhere.
You know what? It's funny because this movie is about two of the most gorgeous people lost in space, and some people already said, yeah, but the twist at the end of the movie is they got to go get Matt Damon. You know, they said, you know, it's getting to a point where aliens gonna come down to Earth and bring out Matt Damon. Did you lose him again? Man, y'all need to put a chip in him or some shit. You know? But this time, we got two people who are lost together in space, which is a good thing because there's a spaceship out there or a space vessel or something going on where they got all these people in cryogenic sleep. And would you just know it that the only two people to wake up are the two prettiest people on that ship, Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know, they looking at each other like, well, let's fuck. Ain't nothing else to do. And this is called Passengers. And what this deals with is not only the two most beautiful people on this vessel waking up, and, you know, since ain't nobody else on there, they're kind of forced to date each other. It's the worst version of Tinder out in space that you could get. But
the best.
Yeah, all the best.
You don't have any other options where you gonna swipe. Right.
Every time you swipe, the same picture keeps coming back up.
They're just different.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that. Let's see. Have sex with Jennifer Lawrence. Have sex with myself. Jennifer Lawrence, myself. Jennifer Lawrence, myself. You know, everything be going smooth. I mean, you stuck in space with, you know, a handsome dude, beautiful girl. What could go wrong? Well, everything's all right until the ship starts hurtling to the sun.
Okay.
And at that point, Martin's like, okay.
Well, you got to worry about breaking up.
That's true.
Hey, got to worry about getting tired of each other.
How am I going to tell her? Oh, wait, there's only 5 minutes left. Never mind.
And now, you know, hey, they like, man, we just started dating. We got to fix this. We can't go hurtling to the sun right now. That is the predicament. At least that's what it looks like in this trailer that we have for Passengers.
Something's wrong. Something big.
Damn. That's why you don't let the bartender drink on the job.
The logic of this movie.
There's something I have to tell you. There's a reason we woke up early.
You know, somebody didn't even look at the title and like, damn, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 looks like it's gonna suck, man.
Boring.
Yeah. Where's Groot and that raccoon? You know, looking at this,
Shit looks dumb to me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance, but there's several
You got no
reasons.
choice.
Yeah, exactly, man. You know, we're gonna see it anyway. But the thing that gets to me, and yeah, I know we talked about it already, but seriously, really the two most beautiful people on that ship. Mm-hmm. You know, if this was real, if they really want to do something challenging, make one of them fat.
Jack Black or some shit.
Yeah, exactly. Make one of them where Jennifer Lawrence has to fuck a fat dude.
Or John Goodman. Just somewhat normal.
Just not normal, yeah. You know, all right, because you're thinking that this is cool. Well, all right, it's a movie, but you know how it is. Like maybe even if they're hot, you know, Jennifer Lawrence she would open her mouth and be like, "OMG, oh my God, isn't this crazy?" And he'd be like, "God damn, 9 months with this bitch,
9 years,
9 years,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!"
Why are they freaking out? We get 9 years. I'm like, well, it ain't that long. You'll still be relatively young.
I said 90.
That's a long time. No, he said 9.
9.
No, 9. No.
Yeah.
That's even dumber. I was like, we woke up 90 years
if they
early.
say 90 years, I get it. It's like, oh wait, that means we're gonna die out here in space
Before anybody wakes
9
up.
Years,
9
suck
years.
it up. Get
That's
over
like
it.
being in a club you can't leave with the one only one person there. You know, I think they should do just something a little more challenging with it. And I know what some of y'all are thinking right now, because while I'm sitting up here ready to criticize you, like, man, this shit look good to me, and that's because y'all thinking, well, if I was on a ship with Jennifer Lawrence, you'd have to fuck me then.
Yeah, right. No, she wouldn't.
No, she wouldn't. She wouldn't do a goddamn thing.
She'd throw herself out in space.
Yeah, and she wouldn't have to do that, because you know what? In 2 seconds, you'd fuck that up yourself. It would be like this.
What's your name?
Emily.
I'm Josh.
Hi.
Oh, you know what? I never watched it with the sound.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, we
What is
just
this?
we saw the Learning Channel. They got a show called first kiss.
Love it, first kiss.
Love at first kiss, and they know what they're doing. They get a hot chick to like try to bring in and make out with some nerd, and that nerd is losing his shit right now.
Yeah, he looks like Pepe the Frog.
He does, man. He looks like a cross between Baba Booey and what's his name from Portlandia? Fred Armisen. Fred Armisen and Pepe the Frog. Shit, y'all that would be your ass on that ship, but hey, Jennifer. She's like, yeah, why don't you take your ass back to cryogenic sleep?
She chokes you out.
Right. I'm not sleeping anymore. Yes, you are.
Sleep, Pepe, sleep. And the funny thing about it is, I would love for the twist to be that the whole time Chris Pratt never fell asleep. Like he's been awake the whole time. He just wakes up hot chicks every now and then.
Oh, that would be a really good twist.
If that was a twist, this movie already is going to point down for me because that's the twist that I want. Like the whole time he just been awake and just been waking up chicks and putting them back to sleep. Because you can even tell that robot bartender, he's in on that shit. He's seen him do this shit about 10 times already.
Why did you give up your life on Earth?
Huh? And I'm out.
This is the part.
Yeah, you can even see Chris Pratt's face. Like, damn, I really didn't think that far ahead.
To fuck bitches? I don't know.
Shit, you the first one to ask me that shit.
Haven't we had sex yet?
It's and that's another thing, man. Will we ever be able to see Andy Serkis? That's Andy Serkis right there, right?
No.
No, that's Martin.
No.
We all wrong.
Something with an M.
It's God damn it.
It's either Mark. I thought it's Mark.
I'm blanking on his name right
Martin
now.
Sheen.
No,
Martin Sheen.
No.
Something Sheen.
You're right with Sheen.
That's not it. It's Martin. But who is that? What has he been in before?
Michael.
30 Rock.
Michael Sheen.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael Sheen. Yeah, I know who that is.
It was an M.
Yeah, 30 Rock, Frost Nixon.
Yeah, that's the dude.
Tron.
Yeah, exactly. And that's that dude. All British dudes look alike to me. Yeah. I thought it was what you call it, Andy Serkis.
No.
Because Andy Serkis, you don't ever see him.
Andy Serkis looks like Mr. Bean.
You know what? I can see that right here. That guy hasn't been in a movie for a while. I don't think. I haven't seen him in a while since Tron.
It's been a little while, but no, he was on 30 Rock a bunch.
Mm-hmm.
I never watched the show right there. But I tell you, the reason why I'm a little not into this as much as a lot of people are, because a lot of people have seen the trailer today and they're like, man, this looks kind of badass, right? Some more that Lost in Space shit.
They put a lot of money in the visual effects, but
who is this calling me right now? Oh, shady.
uh-oh.
Hey, what's up, man?
It's 90 years. It's 90 years. I checked the Wikipedia.
Is it not?
God damn it.
Okay.
That's what it
Back
says.
Sam up. Hey, man, don't be picking on Sam. It's 90 years. Got it. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Shady baby.
Hey, Shay, this is one time I would say thank you because he was like, I think it's 90. He was like, shut up. Everyone.
Yeah, I was like,
God damn it.
I was like, maybe I heard
Say
wrong.
something like that.
You stupid fuck. So,
I don't think we said that.
in my mind, I did.
You retard. Oh, wait, never mind. No.
We all put a collective. We don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. So
I just wanted to do it. That's why he 90 years or 9 years got.
So it's 90 years.
Yes, it is 90. I
Ooh.
checked the Wikipedia page.
Okay, well, this movie just got a whole lot better than
So fuck y'all. So fuck each and every one of you yelling at me like that. Disrespect. Put some respect on it.
Well, thank you, Shady, for showing us the error of our
welcome.
ways. And fuck you, Sammy, just because.
Yeah. I just like how it took him like 20 minutes to be like, no, 90 years. Like, are we that much on a delay?
Well, he might have spent a lot of time going like, should I call? Should I not?
He had to research it on Wikipedia.
Well, you know what he did. He actually downloaded the trailer and then he started doing some JFK shit on it.
Back into the left.
Yeah, he started back
Was it
into the
Zapruder
left, back into the left. He's. Thank you, Shady. I appreciate that, man.
You're very welcome.
All right,
Thank you, Shady.
Fuck out of here.
Bye.
I dare you prove you right. Don't you ever
right,
do that
I'm
shit
out.
again?
Ever prove me wrong in front of
Now I'm about to hear this all night.
I told you.
Yeah, he's gonna be whispering in my ear while I'm asleep. 90 years.
Better than 7 days, I guess.
Oh, let me see. You know what? The thing with this is that what gets me is that, and you tell me what you guys think. Do you think that Lost in Space, having to find somebody in space, having to make it back to Earth while you're lost in space yourself, do you think that is something that's kind of become too much of a trend right now?
I mean, it is becoming a trend. And like we had Gravity, The Martian, like all these other movies.
Well, we got Gravity, The Martian, and we even got one coming up. What's that Martian one where that kid is 16 years old?
Oh my God, The Space Between Us.
The Space Between Us. They got one.
That's the worst title.
They got one where they just took a baby and threw his ass to Mars and let him just grow up there with no parents.
Gardner is the 16-year-old boy. He's met less than 15 people in his life.
What if no one knows I exist?
It's just Matt Damon Jr.
Is that the guy that
Also
played
the one with
Yeah, it's like Asa Butterfield.
yeah, it is Asa Butterfield.
So-
the one with Matthew McConaughey, Christopher Nolan.
Oh, and Interstellar.
Interstellar. Yeah, you know all these movies. You know when Gravity came out, when we had what's the other one? The Martian. I even put The Martian in there. When you had those movies there, they seemed kind of inspired. Now some executive done got that whiff and said, "I smell a trend."
What if we make it a romantic comedy?
Well, it seems like it'll be like a romantic comedy action movie. But the one thing I'll say I like about this, outside of all the other ones, is that it actually looks like they actually put color in it. Because I remember like The Martian and Interstellar, like was either just.
Sorry.
Wrap it up, B. Wrap it up.
Yeah. Good point, Korey. Anyway, y'all, as I was saying, no, that was an accident.
No, that's cool. Did that shit on purpose. But I'll wait for you to do it again.
I got you, but I ain't gonna do it.
Fingers off the button.
Handshake.
But the one thing I'll say about it is like with The Martian was like all red, Interstellar was like all blue.
Yeah.
So this actually has like, it looks like different sets. It looks like a whole city in one spaceship. So I find that kind of dope. I think that's really stupid that they have a bar in space. I'm like, why would you give astronauts alcohol?
That doesn't make sense because everybody's asleep anyway.
Right.
So
Well, I
who's
think-
drinking?
What I can tell, I mean, obviously they have to wake up at some point, and I'm assuming wherever they arrive, they're going to colonize it. But usually alcohol is one of the last things you want to introduce to a civilization.
Yeah, when you look at how much you got to spend on this, I mean, I even go like, wait, why would she bleach her hair right before going into cryo sleep when she's gonna be gone for years? Wouldn't it be completely gone by the time
So she
they
can
got to where they're going?
So she can
it's
look
not
good
gonna
when she
grow.
wake up, man. So she can look fabulous when she arises.
Okay.
You know, but you do hit on something. I think that having the romance in there, having the romantic storyline, that can be the twist right there. And that's a very good observation, man. The color that's in there, this definitely looks a little more slick, but slick in a way that it's studio slick, where it's more like we want to make sure that people see the money in this.
Right.
We want to make sure that this looks like a blockbuster. It seems like the studio has picked up on a trend and trying to now, where it started out as a sincere sort of the Gravity and Interstellar, you know, especially with Christopher Nolan, those things come from like really, Gravity especially too, those came from like genuine places, man. And this seems like this is gonna look cool. You got likable actors in there, but it looks just like now they're just trying to make something to follow up on what's been successful before.
Yeah.
Which is, it could be a good thing or a bad thing. That's the only thing I.
Why put that in there?
He don't want to be in that movie. You know, it's it's funny because he's like, why does everybody think I'm Andy Serkis? God damn it! Are they revealing too much? Because one of the things about this that could actually be cool with it is that it's in space. It's a mystery of why people are in this ship. I mean, we got the romance there. Everything's going fine, and something goes wrong, and now we hear, them giving away things within the trailer. We hear little bits of dialogue in there that's telling you, but wait, there's a twist.
There's a reason we woke up early.
Is that giving away too much?
I think it depends. Like if you're going for the sci-fi audience, it's giving away too much. But if you're going for the romantic comedy audience, which they seem to be pushing in this trailer, the whole movie might not focus so much on that. But this trailer really focused on the romantic angle. And the people who go to see those movies, they need that explanation.
Yeah.
Because they'd be quick to go like, well, why are they here? This is stupid.
And there was a time, and I know people are saying they're putting too much in trailers, but I want you guys to look at things that happen when they don't tell too much in a trailer. People don't go see it. Morgan flopped because nobody could figure out what the fuck that was all about. And you're right. Now I'm trying to actually pull the romantic angle here. Chris Pratt, man, if that don't give a fat man reason to diet, I don't know what, because he got handsome as hell after a while. He makes Jennifer Lawrence actually look good in this movie. I know that this will pull in a wide female audience right here, and they are depending on these two leads right here to actually carry the movie. Because if you ain't Chris Pratt or Jennifer Lawrence, the rest of the trailer's like, oh yeah, and these assholes too.
These other people that died, and Lawrence Fishburne.
Yeah, like Andy Garcia and Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence Fishburne don't even know he's in this movie. Right. It looked like somebody.
Isn't it Predators?
Yeah. It looked,
He thinks it's Event Horizon.
He's like he got beamed onto that ship like Star Trek. He's looking at the oil like, where y'all come from?
The one thing I just don't want this movie to do, and it's again another space movie that it was advertised as one thing and then turned into something else, was Sunshine. You remember that was advertised like a really great sci-fi movie, and then it turned into a horror flick at the end.
Which is what Danny Boyle would do all the time.
Yeah, so I'm concerned about that doing this.
And you know something? That's the thing about this film. When I look at it, it reminds me of Sunshine.
I thought that
more than
too.
anything else. I mean, mainly because there's a big ass sun in there.
Yeah.
But there are certain moments in here where it looks just like Sunshine, and that's a movie that I didn't care for too much either. So we might get a better version of that film.
So we got that third act, and you're like, no, what happened to that good movie I was watching?
But that's the other thing about this movie too. You can see where there are a lot of influences, and I'm hoping that this works more as homage more than anything. I mean, definitely Ridley Scott is in there. You see 2001. You see aliens in there.
The Shining, even really.
The Shining, yeah. You either got the bartender from The Shining in there. It's so many influences in there, and I'm hoping that's what I mean by studio film. I'm hoping that it's just not we picked all these elements because they look cool. I'm hoping that they picked them out because these will be nice homages and winks to the audience that are into science fiction.
There's a lot of Mass Effect stuff in here too.
Oh, yeah.
Games like that. Like there's a lot of sets in here that look like that.
Yeah. So hey, you know what? Look, I'm always gonna root for my man Chris Pratt. I'm always that guy.
You must have lost your mind in the movie you watched tonight.
It's Denzel and Chris Pratt together.
He was like that teacher at the lecture.
Oh my God! Ow! That's a sandwich and a half right there. Chris Pratt. That man worked hard. He gave up food, all kind of shit. And I love that transformation
Maybe he just
story.
gave up drinking.
Maybe so.
That's what he said though. He's like, I just gave up beer and worked out. And I was like, really?
And I will never do that shit. So if nothing else, that man gave up something that's dear to me. So I hope that he succeeds. I'm actually rooting for the movie. We've seen a lot of these things already, so I'm just hoping it's not a rehash of what we've seen before.
Might be one of the sneaky ones. It's December, right? Christmas?
Is it coming out Christmas?
Is that what it said? Yeah. Like a lot of girls gonna be like, oh, let me go take you with, and then so it's gonna be a lot of couples going into this.
Oh shit! Looking at Christmas right there.
Bam. So
I hate it when you fucking right, man. I want to argue with you just to see if Shady will call back. It's Christmas.
I'm sure it'll hold its own against Star Wars.
Oh, of course,
There's
man.
something else coming out on Christmas. There's like 5 movies coming out on Christmas.
Yeah, if you want to see a bunch of ugly aliens, go see Star Wars. But if you want to see 2 beautiful people making out in space, Passengers, that's the shit for you.
Passengers.
Passengers.
That's an awful title.
Yeah.
It is, man. It is. I thought it was a movie about a bus.
It's a movie, Speed, but from the passenger's point of view.
Shit, call it anything else. Call it Confused Negro in Space.
Yeah. By the way, they're the only ones in space. Yet there's like a bunch of other fucking people on the spaceship. What's the point?
Flashbacks and be like, oh, you remember we were hanging out with Ike Turner?
Ike Turner.
Maybe Chris Pratt and Jennifer Lawrence lived so long. It's 90 years. Maybe they lived so long that Chris Pratt actually turns into Martin or Jennifer. What's his name? Man, there's too many Lawrences. Lawrence Fishburne, goddamn. Look at him. He like, hey, put some spec on my name.
That ain't even right, Korey.
Yeah, man, come on, man. You know me, man. Come on. I only been in movies for 40 years. Fuck you, man.
Turns into Martin Lawrence.
Like a cross-like thing where you see like Sandra Bullock floating by from gravity.
Yeah.
Hey, there she go. Interstellar and Matthew McConaughey dropped in the black hole.
You see Matt Damon going by?
Hey, guys.
On his way back to Earth and shit. Over at Gamefly, they have over 8,000 new releases. Within that 8,000, they have some classics, and they have them available for the new and some of the old consoles out there. And it's just not games, it is movies too. If you type in gameflyoffer.com/double toasted, right now you can get the service 30 days for free. You have to go nowhere to get all that entertainment delivered to you. Loot Crate brings you a mystery box every month, bringing you all the great gaming and geek gear. And if you enter Bridge 10, that's the word bridge, number 10, you can get a 10% discount on your first crate. Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and go over to our home, doubletoasted.com, for more videos and live streams. And remember, stay toasty.